And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon.
Oh snap, it's Dorian from Inquisition.
Army of demons. Hardly
What? He look crazy. He looks different.
Are you?
Yo, what is good, everybody? It is your boy Mission, and welcome back to Dragon Age: The Veilguard. We are continuing on from the last episode, in which, let's see, I'm actually trying to figure it out. I think we just picked up Lucanus, right? I think that was like the last major thing that we did. Let's see what we're going to do next. We're going to return to Treviso, do this mission right here, and then we'll do Shadows of Minrathous. So without further ado, let's go ahead, travel to Treviso. Let's actually do it from this map. Oh my God, fast load times, man. I love it. I always stop, and sometimes I forget to just stop and kind of take in the environments. And I like the environments in this game so far. I know we've only traveled to a couple of towns so far, but from what it's presenting so far, I really like it. And I may do a couple of episodes in graphics mode just to see how it looks compared to performance.
The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
Okay.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods
Butcher?
or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Treviso.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's...
One little thing that I noticed in terms of the graphics, performance mode on the PS5 looks decent. Don't get me wrong, it looks okay. But I noticed like the fragments of like the fine hairs. You can see it on her forehead. That's a really good amount of detail in terms of the hair graphics, man. I kind of like that.
Familiar.
And it's
like
moving
he thinks he
too.
belongs here, and I won't have it.
That's crazy.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the Crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Okay. How can I
Helping
help?
the Crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
Jeez, that
And when we
notification
finally
scared me.
assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Okay, so we are helping you with
I've
something.
noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first, because you're Kunari.
Oh,
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular Kunari and the Antam.
oh, I get it. Okay. Well, they practically want us to help with assassination? Ain't y'all supposed to be good at that already? Just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see what the merchant has over here. Where is the merchant? Oh, okay. It's an upgrade for content. What's his name? Yep, why not? I mean, it's not that expensive. It's an upgrade for his armor too. Nice, nice. Memento. So we can upgrade our guy at the lighthouse. And Teven T set. Or Lucanus. I said it right that time. Lucanus. Hunting plumage appearance. Ooh, okay. I should get this whole set and just check it out, right? Why not? Yeah, I'll get the whole set. I should. I should actually. Let me go back to the lighthouse and then we'll get back to that quest. I kind of want to see this appearance. Now I wonder when you randomly come here, can you? Oh man, look at that. I just randomly came to the lighthouse and there's new conversations unlocked. I don't need to go that way. I'm trying to change my appearance. Let's go with the Treviso look. Ooh, okay. Want to see how this fit look. Oh, that's pretty cool with the cape. Oh man, that's not bad. That's pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I think I have a shield appearance too. Yes. And appearance for my heavy weapon. That's cool. I like that.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Wounds are almost healed.
Just a person. I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Balara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Balara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest, but that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee, or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation
Bad
with
coffee
cooking
sounds good.
exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Teven, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love ketchupuri.
Ketchupuri.
What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
Ketchupuri sounds good.
Cheese and bread were the only words I needed to hear.
You have no idea.
It's good with the right cheese, which can be hard to find out in the forest.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find you. You should have an assistant, someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right.
Dang.
That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
Okay. Dope little conversation there. Offer a gift. Oh yeah, Lucanus. I forgot I had a gift for him. Lucanus, my guy.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up.
Oh, he got a
Fancy
quest too.
trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
So we got 2 quests there now. Dang. Here, man, take this gift.
For me?
Yes, for you, my brother. For you. Okay. I am going to head back to Treviso and continue that quest.
Don't look down.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Devinter mage.
Wait,
to
there's
be
a chest
involved
over
in
here.
working me out.
Well, good.
Oh yeah, somebody was
For
blocking his
assassins to find
path.
me predictable.
Somebody was blocking his path when I first came here, so looks like we good now. Ooh, stinging blow. Taking 9 less points on ability, but I get more defense. Oh, I'm clipping. Jesus. Let's go. No, we're not gonna do the Lucanus stuff yet. Let's keep it moving.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Almost feels like home.
Dang, 500?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. You may not be the only ones interested.
Oh, here we go.
They killed Darren. They killed my cousin. They're weak on the left. Got them.
Oh, I gotta heal. Gotta heal.
They're at range.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They.
Bro, pick it up. What the heck? Pick it up.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract.
Just a little kid.
It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
All right, kid. You're safe. You're safe now. Your lead panned out. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in usual place across Tia and Viago.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Te and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Okay. Gotta go up the ladder here. I wonder, does this heal you when you use this fast travel post? Ah, it does. It does. Have to remember that.
The market never stops, even during occupation.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
Another time. Okay, another fast travel unlocked.
Trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why?
Here's another crow mark.
It's a chest up
Please,
here.
Go on. So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Okay, cool.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures comic. Is it kamic or comic?
The butcher is making poison. Comic.
I've heard of
Comic.
it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher,
Hold on, let me mark this so I can see exactly where it is.
it'd be a good way to keep people in
It's
line.
beneath us?
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Anton brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's
How
at
do
the
I get
garrison.
over there?
We stop him there before this goes any further.
Oh, there we go. See? That's why you gotta look around, man. Light armor, 12 defense. You go down about 3 points in ability damage, which is not bad. I actually want to see what this looks like. Is this the same exact armor? Oh, this is different. I like that. Kind of like that jacket. The cape is cool too, though. I want to peer off. Maybe I'll check out the area later.
Take him out, quick!
Let's do a little bit of that. Nice. Ooh, I kicked him off the roof. That's crazy. Kick that boy off the roof.
I command you to ignore whispers. I command you to ignore traitors.
Those my people down there. I'm actually fighting my people. Which is kind of crazy, right?
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
Be on top.
Oh.
You cannot forbid the crows.
Kills high stagger. Let's do that and do that.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Easy work. Easy work. All right, it's a chest somewhere. Ooh, better armor. Detonating an overwhelmed enemy applies bleeding. Ooh. Put that on him, please. Oh man, that armor is lit.
I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift.
Okay, we got a legendary rune. 50% more damage versus health for 20 seconds. I will take that.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh.
Damn, he look crazy. Let's go.
What the butcher desired has come to me.
This work.
My word.
Let's do some detonating, shall we? Awesome bleeding.
You make the gift of the gods.
Oh God. Ooh. I need you to chill out, my guy.
Still talk? What, blinded like this?
You'll ask questions after it's dead. Keep at it. We can't let this thing out.
Okay, he's dead. He's dead.
It's done. The comic master's dead.
Jesus.
Good riddance.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
That was kind of crazy.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
Okay, shouldn't be going that way. Butcher rages. Someone has stolen a comic from me. I made for him. Do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter.
Wait, this note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because someone missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea, but the note does mention the butcher's inside trader. The occupation had help. Taenvia.
Executioner's blade. I do more damage.
I'll go need to know they were right.
All right. I think we're good in here, right? Let's return.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not.
I smell a hater.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Circuses charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You Talons?
You're accusing them. What if their crows died for this contract?
Bruh.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi.
Dang.
The crows rule Antiva.
Treat
And
it.
Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Yeah, you heard him, Governor. Governor. Quest complete. Cool. All right, while we're here, let's do Lucanus's quest. Yo, this armor is fire. Like crazy fire, right? I still haven't found any armor for Nev, and I'm kind of upset about that. Let's see what we're gonna get next. Upgrades area abilities. Upgrade strike abilities. Damage dealt by strike abilities versus enemies with low health increases by 25. Affliction damage. Stagger from final attacks. Dear Rook, thank you again for figuring out what happened to Taynor and Oros. Gus is adjusting to life without them, I think, eating well. Me and the other Veil Jumpers play with him when we can. He still screams as I try to remove Oros' old backpack from his hutch. Have you ever heard a Nug scream? It's bone chilling. Things have been terrible lately, but having Gus around helps me get through it. He really does put a smile on everyone's face. Thank you again for bringing him home. Regards, Sloan. Okay. Catch up on all that another time. I forgot about Lucanus's Lucanus quest. Let's see how far I gotta travel. Is there a fast travel over here? Yep, pretty close. Let's go ahead and chit chat with Lucanus. Lucanus meets Ilaro for coffee and spends time in Treviso, taking in how life has changed since his imprisonment.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
You like coffee, man?
Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso.
Just ran right through
We
me.
had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
Wow.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her. even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
All right. I like these quests like this, you know, getting to know more about your companions.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though. Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
My man loves a little coffee. I don't drink coffee all the time, but I do like coffee.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself.
Yo, that
They
armor
serve
is
a
so
specialty
fire.
roast here. Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information, or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
It's so funny, bro. Their accent.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about one word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
He said you look happy is weird.
So, are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this full of Antam when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
W. Lucanus. My man Luke. Crowkeeper 3. Ooh. Wow. Wait, let me look at that again. If an enemy is at maximum bleeding stacks, they're also afflicted with necrosis. Okay. Cool. That was worth it. Definitely worth doing. Let's look at what we got next. I got this is a lock quest, so I guess we're going to Minrathos to do this main quest. Find the Shadow Dragons in Docktown. Let's see what we got going on here. What kind of skill points? Got 2. Going to expand on this a bit. Damage versus low health. Damage versus high health. We'll go that way. This will be my squad. Hopefully we get some gear with Nev soon. I have nothing with her.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
I know Darkspawn. I'll help. No time to waste.
Right?
Those
I forget we were
Darkspawn have to be
rewarded.
destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
I keep forgetting that.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Oh, they got some stuff for her. Okay, they got a scepter. Only 360. Yeah, let's get that. Spellbound longsword. Oh, here we go. I was just saying, like, I can't find any gear for Nev. I think I'm gonna skip out on that. Upgrade amulet. Get 25% stagger from duration abilities. Got a gift. A gift for our girl. District's leathers. I think I'm gonna wait until I have everything, like most stuff unlocked when it comes down to that. I'll take the upgrade. Oh, okay. Looking good. Good. All right. I like the look, Nev. There's a chest around here? But where though? Oh.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a Janatory. Why are they so close to the shop?
He hit me.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Yeah. There's definitely blight down here. Don't like the sound of that.
Use a little
That did it.
axe
We can
action.
Get through now.
I got flight on me.
We've got company.
Kill those shadow dragon rats, so I can leave this place.
All right, let's go.
Agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them.
Oh my God, how am I getting hit by that?
Even more Minotauri? We have to take out the leaders.
Impressive, Ned.
Got it. I hope we get rid of the black pools or the dark spawn keep coming. Company, get ready.
Let's hit these things. Boom.
Not enough. Look for another black boy.
Gotta hit him with something. Let's see.
From a distance. Lucky shot. That's got it. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and I don't like it. Darkspawn usually hate all life. At least that seems to be the last of them.
You sure?
Bleeding shard,
Wouldn't be
uncommon
alone
rain.
if I wasn't.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Ooh, increase on ability damage, but way down on defense. Don't like that trait.
There it is. Hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Appreciate it.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Let's not make assumptions. I'll fight both anytime. I don't know.
The Venatori did something to the Darkspawn, and we need to find out what.
You know Darkspawn better than me.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted heading towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Got a point.
Venatori, we're close. More Venatori. Guards, probably.
Always forgetting the buttons. Out of there. Oh, he has a... Oh, that's crazy. Nasty. Ugh, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
We're not alone.
Okay, let's go. Ooh. Slow him down, please. Okay.
Before more of them come crawling out.
My man Luke got him.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Where do you go? Oh.
I'm ready. Let's go.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place. Right.
All right.
Here's
just drop down, my boy. Just drop down. There we go. That was kind of glitchy, but I'll take it.
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
Band of smoke, 15 cold damage.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
Oh, what the heck is going on in here? Just detonate. Oh, nope. Detonate.
Not in my city.
Nice. Come on. Woo. Here we go. Boy.
Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
I don't know what y'all was thinking.
Still alive?
Knight Commander Lenos, we're blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templar.
More ability damage, less defense. Plus I get 25% detonation damage.
Ours is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Okay, what else? What else are we looking for? Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close.
This explains the darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Ancient knowledge. Relics lets us control the darkspawn through their blighted blood.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
I mean, you came pretty late, my guy.
Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We'll handle whatever comes.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Oh, y'all don't trust me, huh?
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Hello?
The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Nevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
I hope Minrathous hasn't been unkind to you. Tevinter is wary of the Canary, thanks to old and ongoing enmities.
Dang, nobody
Mevaris
likes the
Talani,
Canary.
Formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Dang, we finally run into some Grey Wardens. Okay. Interesting. All right, Venatori serve the risen gods who have given the cultists magic that grants them control over the Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond.
How do the Venatori keep the Blight from infecting their own? Has Algernon given them some...
New exploration level is available. Return to this location, doing a world map to the crossroads to explore, complete additional quests. Okay.
sort of protection?
Okay. Let's use the skill points. Yes, we can finally get this cleaving strike. And then let's see what else we can get here. Charge attack damage, maximum rage, plus 50. Affliction damage. Let's do maximum rage. Okay. Make sure. Just looking at the gear, seeing what we got. Bleeding damage, weapon damage, cold damage. Then this is ranged attack damage. Okay, we'll keep that. All right, we got our third ability, cleaving strike. Let's go. Let's go, man. Companion abilities. We're actually gonna do that. I don't need to. I can activate their assist abilities another way. So we need then that. I think I want to keep time slow though. I think I want to keep that. Meet the First Warden at the Cobbled Swan. Where is that at? Is that like different location? Or is that here? Maybe it's here.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Explain yourself, Warden, and bear in mind that the Order remembers your past recklessness.
Oh, they don't like me.
My past, right. When I disobeyed orders and dropped a building on a Darkspawn horde. I see you haven't forgotten.
Your report, Junior Warden.
I was part of a team trying to stop an elven mage named Solus from destroying the Veil. When we disrupted his ritual, something escaped from the Fade, and I clearly sensed the corruption of the Blight.
From this mage, Solus?
No, sir. Solus opposes the Blight. He's actually an elven god Fen-Harel, the Dreadwolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods Elgranon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeda's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
Right,
you
like
will be
what?
taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Whoa, what?
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable.
Yo, can I get
the
some
Blight has not
armor?
changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon.
Oh snap! It's Dorian from Inquisition.
An army of demons. Hardly the
What?
ones
He
of
look
good
crazy. He
judgment
looks
yourselves,
different.
Are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
You a hater.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mayvaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
Ah, okay.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mayvaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen?
Mayvaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. drowning the world in blight. It's just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Okay, we got to return to the lighthouse. Let's see what type of missions we got available right now. Okay, we got something we can bring back for Nev, and then we'll talk to Solace. To Solace. To Solace. Oh, to Varric. My bad. We're here now at the lighthouse. Meant to say Varric.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
Solus lived here. The Dread Wolf. It was gonna have quirks.
Solus is the worst tenant I followed, and that's saying something.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
Ah, what's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
The events are probably tragic. Sure, it's happy.
These papers are from Minrathis, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die.
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Always, Nev. Yeah. Let's give her a gift.
Look who's thoughtful.
Why did it sound like that? What the heck? Why did it just sound like that? That's crazy.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spite gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Teo waiting.
I got you, bro. Got you, bro. We can go ahead and track that. I think I need to talk to Varric first, though. We're going to talk to Varric and go from there. Talk to good old Varric.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk?
Oh, he mentioned Hawk.
How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Yeah, which Harden am I talking to? That's crazy.
Well, it depends. Am I just talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Okay.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
Just her. All right. Got a new quest. Warden's best friend. Find a illuvian that leads to the high Anderfills. Okay. Okay. So this is what we have on the agenda for now. I am actually going to go ahead and end the episode here for Dragon Age, Veilguard. I'm pretty sure we got so much to cover in terms of the content. BioWare games are lengthy, especially if you're doing like all the side mission stuff, which I do plan on doing. So I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit the like button, sub to the channel, as it does help the channel in a huge and major way. And I will see you guys later on. All right. Till then, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And as always, you know the vibes. God loves you. Jesus loves you. And I love you too. Peace. Salute. We out of here.
Scotty C got this one.